Why is it... I just had a chocolate bar with butterscotch in it. I don't like butterscotch. That after flavor is just weird. Not to mention it gets all up in my teeth. Stay out of my teeth, butterscotch! What are you doing in there? We are going faster than I thought we would. I was expecting this giant dialogue of Reza to be more giant. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Like, you already jump into this in the neutral ending, I guess, or something. I don't even fucking know. I don't fucking care. I don't want video games. Still, it's kind of weird that this happens so much. That there's all these weird things that are like, these are notes for yourself, for like testing purposes. Because if you're testing something new and you're like trying to learn how it works, these are the kind of notes you'd leave for yourself, but you technically would remove those pretty early on too. I don't know. Ah! Video games, the movie. Now the problem is, where do you leave off on this? This is all system going. Alright. Okay. So, I like how it's now revealed your character's wearing a cloak. I understand that that's kind of irrelevant, but it just feels kind of weird. In a sense. Where did you get a cloak anyway? At what point did the character ever specify having a cloak? I mean, you came here with barely anything on you. It's kind of weird you just have a cloak. Did you buy one? Do dragons have cloaks for humans? I made the title a little bit sassier because this is already kind of sassy. You left a manual for me at the farm, right? just because after this, I imagine your character's just sick and tired of Reza's bullshit and has basically been milling this over in his head at some point. I like this line a lot. It wasn't meant for you. Like, what does that say about the circumstance under which you're operating? It says a lot about Reza's lack of control, that he clearly didn't even consider you were working with the police, to the point that he had no problems blowing you up. Why does your character not ask, like, imagine this. That generator blowing up is going to do nothing for Reza. He could have just blown up the whole building or something. But for some reason, he was intending to kill someone. I like that the neutral ending Reza is kind of a double douche, because he clearly just wanted to kill someone for the shits and giggles of it. I changed the line a bit, like the tones were different after the police recovered the stolen, had confiscated the stolen generators. It was an easy trick to take one with me, considering how often I was alone at the... Because you were there kind of left unattended a lot for someone who... I don't know. Like, Bryce is trusting you is kind of weird at times. I think Reza is kind of overestimating his circumstances here. Like, again, what is stopping you from just blowing Reza up? Like, Reza is very hoity-toity that he believes that you are bluffing and not petty about this. Considering you've all the reason to be petty. Considering Reza basically just confessed that he kills these things for sport. Yeah, like, why are you calling... Also, Reza's calling this bluff by escalating violence. Why pull out the fucking gun? I don't see what Reza's intent for escalation here is, but at the same time... I don't know. Rev, what's Rev? Oh god, that's gonna fuck up the sound. I don't want to do that. I guess it's because your character's just stupidly altruistic, which is kind of dumb. I guess it's because... I guess that's kind of the point, is even if you were to detonate the bomb, at this point you've put it on the ground like a fucking chump and can't detonate it. Don't put your fucking bomb on the ground, kids! Hold the trigger in your hand at all times! It's not a threat if you have a delay. I hate this line so much. You just fucking run. Fun fact, if you're within a certain range, you can... Actually, that's only if your gun is holstered. You could still probably bum rush him. Reza's CQC skills are kind of good, though. He's kind of implied to be able to reload his fucking gun while wrestling with a dragon somehow. Why does he say no? And how does he fucking hit the... Like, you put the bomb on the ground. It's behind you? It's implied to be between you and Reza. Did you run in towards him? Because you turn around, it's implied you're running towards the exit. So you're running towards the exit, the bomb is behind you, somehow you activate the bomb, it just doesn't work. How does this work? How does this scene work? Let me go back. Yeah, he put the fucking bomb on the ground when you started running. It's the You're not holding the... It's never implied that you are still holding the bomb. You put it on the ground, it's implied you sort of put it down and pick your hands off. This is a really awkward scene when you think about it. So, I'm not even gonna specify this. I'm just gonna say I accidentally activated the bomb. This is a lot more logical since it doesn't create this weird scenario that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. It's just, I just accidentally activated the bomb. That's all there is to it. I mean, considering you're running away, even if you had your hands on the bomb, it's sort of, like maybe during the runaway you accidentally pushed the button or something. Like, it's kind of weird that it was when you were hit. That's a really odd specification. Wait, what the fuck is NY to... Oh, that's a background, isn't it? Is it? Oh yeah, that's this one. This one comes up so fucking much. Like, it's the big ending one. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. Debris. Don't get too close to debris. It's kind of weird to consider this all happening while that's going on. Why is this line removed, though? This feels like such a line you have to kind of keep in. I mean, again, like, wouldn't that have actually had fucking leverage over Reza? Wouldn't threatening to blow up the portal have actually been a legitimate threat? It's like, oh, Reza, I can blow this portal up. And the dragons would probably be fine. Like, the portal's gonna be fucked up, but the generators are gonna be here. Because in that scenario, the explosion is less concentrated, so the generator Reza has is probably going to be fine, or not repairable. Also, in this scenario, you don't actually get his gun. You don't get any ammo, is what I mean. It's kind of doofy in that way. So now we get Reza just totally destroyed.
What happened to the man who got exploded? He was destroyed!
God, fuck it. I'll never get rid of that. That's just fucking great. Yeah. That's a nice rebar. This is nice. I like how it's like there's fireworks going on. Look how Reza is such a nicely dressed man. He does not look happy. But yeah, his gun. It's a fucking gun. I just love how there's a scene where apparently he shoots 8 bullets for that. But yeah, the thing... I don't know what to say about this. I mean, your character's a fucking moron. Let's keep it at that. Neutral ending is... The reason you don't want to get it first is because your character's just a fucking idiot. Why not? Why not? Like, at first I was like, oh, that's proof against him, but at the same time, it's like, Reza didn't shoot anyone but Sebastian. Which, like Maverick, was a legitimate reason to shoot. I don't know. Like, it's not... I don't know. The gun doesn't prove anything that they don't already know. And now we have pockets. So we're not a girl, because girl clothes don't have pockets. Also, you don't ever learn who Izumi is in this one, do you? So the neutral ending doesn't get you anything, does it? Also, I like the idea that you technically die in the portal. There's no reason you wouldn't just straight up be dead at this point. What the hell was all this? Oh... Oh, cool! She's called Otomo here, even though she... I don't think anyone ever refers to her at this point as that. Oh, cool! So this was actually something very different. It's like Reza, the explosion, the sun, meeting her, the portal. So that was the actual credit sequence. Neat. I just love this. I love how in the fucking neutral ending he's talking about this. Persistent Bruce... Why is this here? I don't know. I'm done. Oh. What? Why is this like this? Wait a second. Is MP actually... No, it's not ever called... Like, it's used interchangeably. It doesn't make... I'm gonna take a break. Next time, hope is not lost or something stupid like that. I don't know.